Hi guys, happy Earth Day. We're doing something exciting today. We're putting aside regular assignments and we're doing an Earth Day scavenger hunt. This scavenger hunt will involve lots of different skills. So we're just counting this as our assignment for today. Here are the directions. You need a total of 60 points. So each activity on the scavenger hunt is worth a certain amount of points. And you need a total of 60 points by the end of the day to get full credit for learning for today. We are making this a family kind of activity. So a lot of these things can be done together as a family. And so the family with the most amount of points will earn a reward. We will drop off something social distancing safe at your doorstep to thank you for participating and being the winner. There are two categories to earn points from: learning and doing. Learning activities will engage your family in learning more about the earth and how to keep it safe. And then doing activities will actually make the earth a cleaner place to live in. To check off that you have finished an activity, you're going to highlight it in red, and I will demonstrate how to do that at the end of this video. So each student will be receiving a game board. It'll be your own personal one, so you can edit it and do what you need to do on it. For learning activities, that's what we're going to start with. It's this column in green. To get credit for learning activities, students must document their learning on Google Classroom. So each one of these activities has its own assignment. Alrighty, let's start with learning. For the first activity, for 5 points, you can read a news article on Earth Day and how we came to have Earth Day, and then take the quiz. The second one is you can look at an Earth Day text. So there's like 7 articles you can choose from. You need to pick one of those articles to read and take the quiz on for another 5 points. Play a PBS Earth Day game and then post on Google Classroom what you learn. For 10 points, watch a short PBS video and post about what you learned. These videos are about 5 to 7 minutes. For 15 points, read a book about an endangered species and on our online library, Sora, and write a paragraph about it. There's directions if you have not used our online library system. There are directions and links to all of that. And then there's a page for you to fill out after you're done reading your book. For 20 points, read and explore the West Valley City recycling instructions. There's a really great page with websites and things for your student to look at so they can learn more about recycling and what that looks like in our community. When you're finished exploring, you need to make a flip grid summarizing what you learned about recycling in our community. Last but not least, we have for 25 points, watch a Planet Earth movie and write a paragraph about what you learned. Planet Earth movies are 1 hour to 1.5 hours long, generally speaking. There's lots of places you can find these movies. If you already have subscriptions to Disney Plus or Netflix, I've included directions on where to find those excellent movies or videos on those streaming subscriptions. So I have some recommendations, or I have included a link to a YouTube one video. I mean, I only found the one online for free. So if you don't have Netflix or Disney Plus, you can still do the activity. There's just less options. Disney Plus has a really awesome Disney nature section. I recommend all of those videos. They're wonderful, very educational, and family friendly. Okay, that's it for the learning section. Let's look at doing. So to get credit for doing activities, you must post a Flipgrid video of you doing the activity on our Earth Day Flip Hunt. This is really awesome. We have a new feature that allows students to post Flipgrid videos from a phone. So I've included that link on Facebook if you need it. So you can still film using your Chromebook like normal, or you can get the link and you can film from your phone, which makes it a little bit more mobile and easier to do. So our first activity is recycle something. Take a video of you recycling something and earn 5 points. Call a family member to wish them a happy Earth Day. So making some positive contacts. For 10 points, create 5 Earth Day flyers and give them to your neighbors to remind them to recycle. These can be hand-drawn flyers that you make on your own. If you have the capability to make something online and print it, you can do that as well. You could I guess, make an Earth Day flyer and email it to people. That would also be cool. Just remember when you're passing out your Earth Day flyers to keep social distancing, put them on their porch, ring the doorbell, say hi from a distance. For 10 points, pick up trash and clean outside your own house or your own yard. So clean up around where you live for 10 points. For 15 points, create a recycling advertisement and post it on social media. This assignment needs to be done with parent permission. So posting to social media, you can post to parent accounts, etc. But it does need to have parent permission before you post. To get credit, this one you can kind of do two different ways. You could post it to our class Facebook page, or you could post it to Flipgrid. For 20 points, go on a walk around your neighborhood and pick up trash. So this is kind of extending where you're helping to pick up trash around the neighborhood. That's why it's really cool that we can film Flipgrids on phones now. So that's awesome. Last but not least, for 25 points, you could donate something gently used items you don't need to the Boys and Girls Club. They have a really awesome website that talks about the purpose of these donations. Any clothing, games, books, and items can be donated. They have a list of what you can donate on the website. Some people forget that part of taking care of the earth is reusing items that you already have. So giving them to someone else that can also use them so we're not producing as much stuff. Also, it goes to a worthy cause. The Boys and Girls Club helps support children in need all around Utah. So it's really, really awesome. There's a map on there. They have green boxes around the community. They're generally found in parking lots. So you can donate your items there. No social contact needed to do that. So again, that one's worth 25 points because it takes a little bit more effort. So let's go ahead and talk about how do you mark off that you did something. So say, for example, I got online and I read a news AL article and I took the quiz. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click in the points box and I'm going to highlight this. And then I'm going to come up here to my highlighting tool. Where is it? Okay, right here. It's the fill tool, the background color tool. And then I'm going to make it red. So that'll turn red. So that's one way you can do it. You could also highlight just the text and turn that red to check off that you have done it. And then remember, in order to get 100% credit, this is just help you keep track. You need to post to Google Classroom or Flipgrid. If you have any questions, make sure you contact your teacher. I hope you have an awesome day learning more about planet Earth and what we can do to make it a cleaner place.